For the Baccarat Beast YouTube channel, and welcome to day 14. It's only day 14 of the Baccarat Bunny challenge, and I must say, last night the drunken bunny, he made a big mistake. Okay, if you didn't see it, oops. To day 14. It's only I got my phone on. I got my phone on. It's got like a 20-second delay, and I had to wait for that to pop up. I always like to see that to know that I am actually live. So don't mind me. We're going to get right into it. And yeah, last night I made a $55 mistake, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did. There's the numbers. I thought it was 60. I went back to the video and I clicked on, usually I click on dollars, but for some reason I was betting like $11 or $14. I can't even remember, but I had the $5 unit on and I clicked it 11 times. So I was trying to bet 11 units. So I put up that it was $60, but it's not. It was 55. So we have to readjust that and do that right now to get that over with. So this is day 14 actually. Now our starting units, because we said it was 60, will go up. So it's like 86 plus 5, right? So it's 91. And our actual, we got to bring this down 5. We're actually only up 42 then, right? Every time I press the 2, the thing comes up. And as you can see, I have the menu up. So our goal is to play the whole shoe and then see how we do. And if we're down, I might chase, right? But if we're up, we'll see. I'm just trying to get those units back. And for the next little while, I'm going to include this little note because people might come back and say, Clay, you're lying, son of a gun. You started with X and you're saying it's Y. No, I'm trying to be on the up and up, and I'm not going to beat myself up about a $55 mistake, right? $55,000, because remember, this is not financial or gambling advice. I don't want to be this guy who says, oh, it's my channel, I can do whatever I want, which technically I can, but I don't want to be like one of these authoritative figures that says, you know, you must do this or you must do that. So we're going to get right into it, and I do have the menu up in the background. Let's take a peek. I take down the blocker, and we're going to get going here. Going to get going. No time like the present, right? No time like the present. And feel free to say hello. Hello, Joe. Hello, Bugs. Nice to see you, Joe. All right. Joe Pota is in the house. I guess Cindy is not in the house today. All right. Let's go to the browser. Hop on that first bunny hop, right? What time is it there, Joe? Okay. Speed Baccarat V. Let's give that the old college try. My father used to say hackneyed sayings like that. And yeah, they say you become your parents, and it's true. All these old sayings and the songs that I listen to. Actually, I still listen to rock. I don't listen to my father's music. So, what time is it there, Joe? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get going. And last night was a lot of fun drinking and playing until I made the $55 bet, and I was just, you know, had I won that bet, I would have adjusted the numbers up. So. It would have been the same. You know, if I make a big mistake like that. That's two big mistakes. Well, I made more than two big mistakes. But when I made the $1,000 mistake, it was brutal. Okay, row one run. Simple as can be, right? One unit on the run. And it hasn't been doing very well from the get-go. Right? So we're starting with what? 1633. Yep, 1633. 4, 6, not looking good. Down to nothing, we lose. All right, banker, row one run, loser. Row one chop. Here we go. Now, last night I didn't give a crap. I blew my net 10. I was so focused drinking that I was going to get it back no matter what. But you know, since you got to come to your senses, and after 10, we were lucky to win there. And after 10, right, you got to say a net 10 loss, you have to say to yourself, this is getting ridiculous. And that's, even though I was drinking, that's what I came up with. Now, I alluded to the fact that we're going to have something big coming down the line next Easter. And I am. I'm building this thing. It's taking me forever. Whoa, look at that. Thank you, Nelly. We're up 1 now. 1634 is our new highest plateau. And yeah, I know last night it was 1699, but I blew the 55 units, guys. What can I say? Okay, 1634 is our HP. Write that down. And we're going for 1635. If we don't make it, that will be our new goal. Will be 1635. We lose one, row 1 loses again, right? 1634 is our highest plateau. We'll try to get 1 unit above there. So if you guys are playing this online, you should let me know, because you can play online as well, right? So we sit out row 1 only, and the 1-2 knockout, it would have been saving the day many, many times. We would have won there. We could say that. But also, I've had shoes where it doesn't do so good, but it's the same as row 1, right? It's the same as row 2. You could wait and just do row 2 bets, run or chop. And I've done that. Just patiently wait for row 2. It'd be either a runner or chop, and you sit there all day, right? And when you're an old guy like me, you have a lot of time in your hands. But to me, I want to build a system that everyone can stay and play and not be too bored. If you're only betting the second line all the time, you're going to be bored, right? But of course, my favorite is the hit and run. And yesterday, I got crushed in real life too, right? I did. So row 1 run loses again. Shit, not doing good. Row 1 chop, 1 unit, because we had cleared the slate, because we had 1, right? So it's only a 1 unit bet. And if it wins, we'll go up. We're looking for 1634. We're -2 on our net scale, guys. -2 on our net scale. 38 special. 5. Nope. No can do. Chops on 1, loses. -3 on our net scale. Right. And the 1-2 knockout would be betting the bank here. It would have bet the bank the last time it ran to 2. And, hey, I'm thinking that it'll be a bank again. Speaking of bank, if you guys haven't done the bank robber system, oh, man, I like that system too. All right, it did not run to 3, so that would have lost. This is a chop zone 2 situation. Chop zone 2, betting la bank again, right? Just follow the patterns. They'll kick in eventually. If I lose my net 10, I'm done with the shoe, right? If I lose my net 10. A lot of times I lose 3 in a row and get the heck out. It just depends, and you shouldn't go on feelings. Sometimes I do. Row 1, zone 2 chop, 1 unit. Now you might be saying, well, why don't you bet 2 here? It chopped. No, because that was a zone 2. Each zone, there's only 4 columns, guys. There's only 4 columns. Run divided by the chop, okay? And on each end of those, you have a zone 2 and a zone 2 run, zone 2 chop, okay? There's only 4 columns. Now, I wish I would have bet 2 there. Okay, 1634 is our goal. We're at 33. We got to get. Now we go up to 2 because we won, and we're trying to get ahead of the 1634, right? We started with 1633, right? That was the start. Okay, 3. Win it. 1635 is our HP. Clear your slate, guys. Clear your slate. 1635 is our HP. Whoop, I got some wax in my rabbit ear that I can't get out. These rabbit ears. Well, anyway, trying to have a little fun, playing for dollars, pretending like they're thousands. And this is not financial advice or gambling advice, guys. You do what you want. Now, when people start to comment and attack me personally, I'm either going to block them or just delete their comment. You know, I'm not going to stand for that. We don't have many comments to begin with. But if you want to say that I'm this or that, or I need this, or I can do this, if you're rude to me at all, I'm going to cut you off. Now, I just deleted somebody's comment this morning because, you know what? There's no need to get personal. If you think that I'm crazy, I need help or whatever, go fuck yourself. I don't mean that in a bad way. What I'm trying to say is I don't need anybody's help and I don't want anybody's advice. Now, coming from a person who has been told what to do all the time, I'm not in a relationship. I don't have anybody telling me what to do. I don't have you as a boss. You don't have me as a boss. Let's keep it that way. Stop trying to boss me around. You know who you are. I don't even know why you're here, right? Now, if you're betting the bank robber system, you're kicking ass this one. Where last night I never seen such a powerful, player system. And remember last night we really started to bet it up, didn't we? We went 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and we lost, right? And we were trying to get all the units back in a run like this, and I had started one earlier, we would have got it. 7. Okay, we win there. All right. Okay, now we bet 1 here, and then we're going to go 2, 3, 4 up because we don't want this to turn into a loser. This is actually a throwaway bet. Okay, this could get us up over the top. That's actually gotten us even. Now, getting back to the person who liked to diss me, like I said, I don't want this to be the type of channel where people 2 units here, and that'll be our new highest plateau if we lose because it's a throwaway bet. Actually, it won the 2 bets. No, our HP is still 1635, right? HP is still 1635. Nope, not going to win this one. All right. Still behind the 8 ball by 1. And chop zone 2 is, what's that? No, it's a 1 unit bet. It's a 1 unit bet. Right. I could be wrong there. It could be 2 units, but hey, 1635 is our HP. We're trying to get back there. And we did it. Wow, nice. Back to our HP. Now we don't clear the slate here. We do not clear the slate. Row 1 chop. And I was at a casino yesterday where there must have been, out of the shoe, 30 chops. It was just beautiful. Just beautiful, but I wasn't on it. 5 at night. Okay. We lose there. Row 1 chop. -1. The zone 2, guys, will be betting 2 units when it comes back to player. Look at this bank run, man. Look at it. Bank run. Run, Banky, run. Mm-hmm. There goes that bank. Here comes Lucky. The player will eventually win more hands, of course. It's only one. What's the score? 17-5? Looks like. Something like that. Weird shoe, huh? And we have those. And once again, thanks. I really do appreciate you guys dropping by. I do. And I might sound like an oligarch saying, no, you can't do this. You can do whatever you want, guys. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me, and I'll take it with a grain of salt. I might incorporate it, but things are not set in stone per se, but they're pretty well done, okay? I don't foresee myself making too many changes to this unless I go, with the 1-2 knockout or the bank robber system. I'm going all the way with the bunny here. I have to. And if I crash and burn, maybe I'll come back, reinvent as a bank robber. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But I do have something very, very big coming next Easter, and I know it's a year away, but I will be letting that out of the bag as we go along. No, we couldn't get a smell there. Zone 2 chop. Nope, it failed us. -2 there. All right. That happens, right? That happens. We started with 1633. Our HP is only 1635. We're betting 2 units on the chop. Let's see what we can do. Another bad ear day. The brown ears don't tend to play well. I must have jumped down the wrong rabbit hole. Okay, the player's starting to come back a little bit. And you might say, well, I'll bet the player every time it's going to come back. It can't lose. It can't be down by 20. Oh, yes, it can. Oh, yes, it can. Don't get trapped. Don't get greedy. Because the bank robber is called the bank robber system, not the player system, for a reason. Because players play, bankers bank. Players play, bankers make bank, right? Something like that. Now, yeah, Fridays, I'm thinking of having the drunken bunny, but I would have to have it at a certain time in it. You know, a lot of Fridays I do like to go out, and I don't know what time I'll be home, but hey, maybe I'll play it when I come home. Winner, winner, row one run, winner, one with a circle. And yeah, you could say, well, Clay, you're not being honest. You fudged the numbers. No, I made a $55 mistake last night. Okay, pressing the $5 chips that I would never, ever make. I wouldn't bet $55,000 playing live, would I? Right? And that's the difference between playing live. There's no way that you make as many mistakes. I would have my hand out there and like, wait. Just wait. The dealers can't deal if you have your hand out on the layout. I don't know if you know that. If you have your hand on the layout, they cannot deal. They're not supposed to anyway. I've never seen it where they just continue dealing with somebody put their hand on the layout. That's all you got to do. Stop them if they're going too fast. Just put your hand out and say, hey, can you slow down here? Can you? Look at this bank. Look at that bank. I'm going to bet both sides here so we don't get timed out. That's the only reason why I do that. I don't have any nefarious reason for doing that. It might cost me 5 cents on the juice, but so be it. We're at what, 1633? Trying to get to 1635. Player wins. Row one, run 2 units. It won the last time. We did not clear the slate, right? It did not clear the slate. Now, if we're unfortunate and we lose, then it'll be a zone 2 run situation. Okay, because of that gap after those 7 banks there was a singleton gap. That's what triggers. And, we have no say on what's going to happen, right? We happen to win there. And we still have not cleared the slate. We got back to our HP, which is 1635. Even after. See, with the throwaway bet, we bet 1-1 now instead of 1-2. And when we're desperate, we'll go 1-2-4-8, 16 like we did last night. I wasn't desperate, but I was drinking and I was determined to get it back. And we essentially did, but that hurt. That hurts when you make a big mistake like that. And a big mistake, yeah, it's only dollars. It's only $55, right? However, we're pretending like it's thousands of dollars, right? So yeah, you might want to implement your own money management. That's up to you. Your own patterns, that's up to you. Follow along, that's up to you. And I really do appreciate you guys, right? It doesn't cost you anything to give me a thumbs up, right? It doesn't cost a thing. Just press the thumbs up, that's good. That draws more people in. Or a thumbs down. Every time somebody gives me a thumbs down, it draws like something like 7 or 8. It's sent out to 7 or 8 people. Just because it's down doesn't mean a thumbs down. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're saying screw you, right? It's actually helping the creators because you want people to say things either good or bad. And I don't mind you saying things good or bad about Baccarat. And like I say, if you want to attack me personally, well then take a hike, right? I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this to try and make you money, right? And give you advice. Now later on, even though it's not financial advice, I can show you a possible way of making a lot of money. Now, if it takes off, fine. If it doesn't, hey, what? If you're out 50 or $100, is that going to kill you? It's not going to kill me. And I have a lot more at stake. All right, we wanted to chop, so we'll bet both sides. Like that's an automatic worker there, right? We are back to our highest plateau, right? 1635. Yeah, I was there. I was at 1699, 1 unit away from our goal. And then, boom, the bottom fell out. The bottom did fall out. Looks like the player here, yes. And that was a both side bet. All right, $1,000. Pretend on the row one run. And we have not cleared our slate. It would be up to 3-unit bet, guys. 3-unit bet. Okay, we lose that in very strong fashion. Row one chop. Nope, this is a zone 2 run. This is a zone 2 row 1 run. That's what this is. Alrighty. I think I'm going to change locations, go back to my old location because the internet wasn't working back there and it's more comfortable for me. So you might see me in a different place tomorrow if I play tomorrow. Nope, couldn't hang on to that one. Row 1 chop loses 1. Or zone 2 run. Row 1 chop here, guys. Row 1 chop. That was a zone 2 run. We lost that. The row 1 chop. It didn't lose. We weren't betting the row 1 chop. We are betting the row 1 chop now because the run was in 2 zones. This little girl looks like a deer in the headlights, huh? All right. Here we go. 4. Nanger. Thank you, Chaparella. Trying to get over the hump there. 2-unit bet. 1634. Trying to get to 1636. And we did not clear the slate. We didn't clear the slate. The zone 2 chop. Oh, no, that wasn't a 2-unit bet. Was it? Yeah, it was. We went there, and now we're back to our highest plateau, 36. 36 is our new HP, guys. 1636. Up $3,000. Wow. Clear your slate. Clear the slate. Just put a big line through everything. There you go. 4. Winner. Nice Chaparella. Likes Chaparuni. 37. 37, guys. We try to leapfrog over. Playing the whole shoe, at least the one shoe today. I like to do that on Saturdays. I'll play one shoe just to see if we can do this because, like I say, I love the hit and run, right? I do love the hit and run. Bank was in trouble and it snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there. I like to say that we're what do we got to do here, But hopefully there's not too many bad beats. Excuse me. Now, when it comes back to player, we'll be betting what? You have to have this in your mind. What will you be betting player? Because there is no singleton gap in all those runs, right? So we bet the player 1 unit. Bet the player 1 unit. Get that in there. In there. 1637. Trying to get back to our HP. Our HP means highest plateau, of course, but hey, if you're new, you might not know that. All right, I'm just rambling on nonstop. 547 in effect. 7 brings it down. We lose. There goes the chop. Row 1 run loses again. Row 1 chop lost. This is a row 1 chop. Player. Look at all those banks compared to players. What's the score here? 31-16. 15 more banks. Now tell me the bank robber system wouldn't be kicking ass. 4, 3. Okay, we'll take that. 1 unit on the chop. Trying to get to 37. It calls for a 2-unit bet. And we do it. All right. Yeah, I got to be careful with the speed things because if I have it on the wrong chip and I bet too many chips, I'm going to be kicking myself in the ass. So, 2, 6, 6, 7. Yeah, baby. Okay, our new HP, 38. Our new HP is 38. And we're up $5,000. $5,000. Wow. You might be saying, Clay, this is too much of a grind for me. I want to bet more. Well, then go back and look at the super system, right? Go back and look at the bank robber system. I don't even know if it's still there, but row 1 chop. We had cleared the slate, guys. Row 1 chop loses -1. And when it comes back, it will be in a zone 2 situation, chop zone 2 situation because of the singleton gaps, right? That's what I'm talking about. I might not be able to explain it 100%, but there are singleton gaps. So we'll see where I am next Easter, right? I could crash and burn. That's a long time away. We're only into what, day 14? 365 days, day 14. All right, I got to shorten the titles too because it's 365 day challenge, day whatever, right? Well, this is a live stream, so I got to shorten it. And you'll notice that I'm playing more live streams, and we win. Wow. Zone 2 chop wins 1 with a circle. We have not cleared our slate yet, guys. Do not clear your slate, even though we're at our HP. We're trying to get 1 ahead. 1638. Yeah, the drunken bunny was out last night. Man, did he end up getting buzzed. I mean, after. I wasn't that bad playing, but I only got 7 hours sleep. It was a late night here in Vegas. And yeah, I went out and got my ass kicked playing live. I don't know why. I overstayed my welcome. I got back to even, then I got greedy. I was down the juice, and boom, the bottom fell out. And the bottom does fall out at any time, right? We don't know when. We win that one. What are you up to? 40? Nice. As we say in Michigan, nice. Now, see here, I would quit. I'm up 7 units, $7,000. Just quit. Hey, what the heck do you want, right? But, you know, it's just like the stock market. You get greedy, you get slaughtered, right? You think, oh, I'm invincible. I can just keep on winning. No, it doesn't work that way. We're going to come into some bad shoes, and we have, right? But it's shoes like this where we get it all back and then some, usually, right? We're up 7 more than we're down. Those shoes come a lot. You know, if we were down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we 13, 18, 22, 25, 27, 29 units. 29 units. That's what we would have won. So, had we gone up with our wins. All right, row 1 chop loses. Okay, -1. 1630. What was our HP? 1640. 1640 was our HP. Huh. Yeah, that's right. Goes to player here. Zone 2 chop. We had cleared the slate. It's only a 1 unit bet, guys. Only a 1 unit bet. Now, if we're fortunate enough to win this, we do not clear the slate. Why? Because we're not 1 above our highest plateau, which is what we're trying to get to, right? But we do, of course, want to win this. And I am jibber-jabbering on here. Don't mind me. Row 1, zone 2 chop. 1 with a circle, guys. 1 with a circle. This would be a row 1 chop. Back to our HP. Back to our HP. Yeah. 4, 7. Not good for the player. Oh, great for the player. Look at that. New HP, 41. 41. If I was up $8,000, you could kiss my grits, right? And that's what we're going to try and build. If we get enough people into this, we can all make money when I make money, right? If we can get enough people with my idea, hey, we can all succeed. We lose there, row 1 chop, not having it. And we did clear the slate, guys. So your zone 2 chop, when it comes back, will still be 1 unit. So yeah, the player is down like 15 hands, which normally does not occur, right? Because if it did, you'd just be betting the bank and be a millionaire, right? Just bet the bank and be a millionaire. God, I like that bank robber system. I think I'm gonna go play it. Matter of fact, I think, yeah, you can play actually 4 tables. All right. Player's going to run the 1-2 knockout. Let's see what it would have done. Right from the get-go. It wins 1, win, lose, lose. So -1, win, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. It would be up 4 units, the 1-2 knockout. Just flat betting. Just flat betting. It would be up 4 units. Do you want to incorporate just the flat bet on the 1-2 knockout? We can do that. I can change it a little bit, but I'm not so certain I want to, because we want to be true to this system, right? Then we'd be doing, well, why not do the 1-2 knockout? Then why not do the super system? Well, the super system is great for gamblers who have a lot, who just want to bet, right? But it's not great for the normal player. All right, let's see if player, speaking of which, let's see if player can get on a run. Right, if you got a huge bankroll and you don't give a shit, the super system is great. You can win a lot of money, depending on how you play. But you can also lose a lot of money. But I do like that system too. I like all my systems. Who am I trying to kid? Okay, the throwaway bet did not work. Okay, so we will bring down our HP to 39. Zone 2 chop. Now we're going the opposite. We're going player on the zone 2. Yeah, 1639 is our new HP. The throwaway bets I don't charge. Unless if we lose one, we don't charge. We lose there. Zone 2 loses 1 unit. We're down in net 2. Our HP, we readjusted to 39. And we're down at what? 38. When it comes back to player, we'll be betting the player. I really thought the player might, show some street justice and kick the shit out of the bank, but no, did not happen. Did not happen. So, yeah, if you're not sure about the bank robber system, hey, you got to give it the old college try, because, hey, I think that it's a great system, but what do I know? What do I know? 3, 7, not good shape. Not good shape here, guys. Nope. We can't give them a baby. This is a row 1 chop, guys. Row 1 chop. Row 1 chop. And, if in reality, if I wanted to teach you how to win, I would quit this shoe. I would quit. Quit winners. There's no harm taking a profit. Now we're getting down a little bit. -2. There goes the shoe anyway. So I'm out of here, guys. And is it on a winning note, losing note? It is on a losing note. Oh, well. So be it. What did we end up with? 1636. So we only win the 3 units. Only win the 3. Right? Now when I come back tomorrow, because we were up, I'm not going to... And I am coming back tomorrow, guys. I am coming back tomorrow. What's that? Play another shoe? Am I hearing you right? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play one more. I got some free time. Okay, so our HP was 1639, but we're going to start back clearing the slate, right? Clear the slate when we're up. We're not going to try and get to our former HP unless we're down. 1636. 1636. That's our new HP. And if we were down, well then we would try and get it back. For the most part, a lot of this is money management. Clear our whole slate. Banker wins, row 1, run. Now I like playing, and that's why I am the Baccarat beast as well. $1,000 units, let's go. Remember, thumbs up, guys, thumbs up. And ring the bell. I will be playing tomorrow. I'll put up the live stream. I think I will be. 5, 2, card each. Nope, no can do. No can do. Okay. Yeah. Same bet. Same bet. Now, should I quit winners? Probably. Can I get my nuts crushed? Most definitely. Most definitely. Do I want to? No. -1 on the net scale. Winner. Not -1 on the net scale. Had we kept the highest plateau up, we would be betting 2 units, but we're not. We're not. We had 1 money that first shoe, so clear your slate. Don't take chances. I'm trying to teach you. If you're betting a lot of money, keep your cards close into your vest. That's the way I used to play poker, and that's the way this game should be. Low ball betting, unit wise, right? Until you get up there. Row 1 chop loses. Row 1 chop loses. We're 1 behind the 8 ball. Started with 1636, this shoe. And we're back. Wait for it to go to player, then we'll bet the player. Just wait, just wait. And it's interesting to see, you know, sometimes I get a ton of views, sometimes I get none. And I don't understand that. I don't know whether there are people at certain times that just, you know, come in and watch from different countries. I get a lot of people from like the Philippines. Welcome, guys, if you're from the Philippines. I get a lot of people from Europe, India, that type of thing. Mid-East. Europe? Actually, Mid-East? Huh. What are we doing here? Throwaway bet on the bank. Throwaway bet on the bank. $667 in effect. Oh shit. Oh, we got bit there. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Our highest plateau went down to 1635 because of that throwaway bet. Row 1 run. I got to pay attention here. Throwaway bets lose another one. But, man, sometimes it'll be able to get us back. You watch. You watch. There's a lot of throwaway bets and then boom. It just kicks ass like no tomorrow. Players 2 in the lead. Nope. Can do. Not seen that one coming a mile away. Row 1 run. -1. Row 1 chop. And we're back to where we were, guys. With 1635 only being our highest plateau, so we got to get to 1635. We'll try and build it back up to there. See what happens. And yeah, that last shoe was good. That was a good shoe. But we didn't quit winners, right? We did not quit winners. Row 1 chop. Here we go again, you little bastard. -1, -2, -3 in a row. All right. No sense crying over spilt Baccarat. Spilt coffee beans. Look at this bank again. Look at this freaking bank. Bank robber system. Man, oh man. Should incorporate it, huh? That would be neat. The bank robber system and the bunny system combined. How the heck can I do that? Overrides, right? It's kind of hard to, you know, say, okay, I'll bet the bank here when I should be betting the player. You don't want to get into that. You don't want to get into that. Now I'm going to wait till it goes to 6 because we're trying to bet that run, catch that run on the bank. Throwaway bet, right? Nothing wrong with that. Okay, player wins. Back in action. Zone 2 chop. Row 1, zone 2 chop. Why is it a chop, guys? Why is it a chop? Can you tell me that? Because of the singleton gap here. The singleton gap. That's the zone 2 chop. Now, do we lose here a lot? Yeah. Do we win here a lot? Yep. Do we seem to win more than we lose on a zone 2 chop? Yep. But anything can happen. One card each. Winner. Zone 2. 1 with a circle, guys. Make sure you put that circle around because if we circle back, pardon the pun, this will be the 3rd time's the charm for this row 1 chop. Although we had bet the run the last time those 4 banks went, we bet the run, right? Because the system tells us to bet the run. But this would be the 3rd in a row if it loses. Yeah, it lost. So we'll stay out of there. We'll stay out of there, right? Row 1 run 3 in a row. So we'll bet the opposite next time. Piss on it. We'll bet. We won't bet the chop. We'll bet the bank on row 1. So when it comes back, it'll be a zone 2 chop. Zone 2 chop. Okay, zone 2 chop, 2 units, guys. 2 units. Now if it chops, we'll bet the opposite, which means we'll be betting the bank. Be betting the bank if this wins, if we can win. Or we'll sit out. You can sit out as well, right? 2 unit bet. 427 in effect. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What's that? A net? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. What's that a net, guys? That's a net 6. Holy shit. Okay, -1, -2, -3, -2. Right, we won the zone 2. -3, -4. -4 on our net crushing scale. Right, -4. Row 1 run. Only the 1 unit. These clumps can't get their shit together. And it's usually the chops that save our ass. Usually the chops that save our ass. Just as many chops as there are runs, guys. Chops of 1 versus runs of 1 or more. Just as many, odds-wise. Yay! Row 1 run finally wins 1. 1 with a circle. We'll be betting 2 the next time. Our HP is, what, 1635. And we're at 31. Not doing too well. We'll be betting 2 units when it comes back to the player. Betting 2 units. There it goes. All right, Clumperoony, do your job. And with the runs, of course, you're either in a row 1 or zone 1 or zone 2 situation. And with the runs, we're in a zone 2 situation. So we can bet it again if we happen to lose. But of course, we want to win. Of course, we want to win. Shit. All right, we win there for 2 units. Now, we're up to 33. Our HP is 35. We're trying to get ahead 1 above that. So we'll bet 3 units the next time when it comes back to bank. And this is how it can climb. It can very much climb, right? And I hope you're understanding the zone 1, zone 2 implications here. 3 units on the bank. Try to get ahead, Fred. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Well, either we'll be down 3 or we'll be up 3. Or up 6. I don't know. All I know is a 3 unit bet to try to get ahead. 1, nothing, card each. 7, yes, baby. Thank you. Clear slate now. 1636. Mark that down. Clear the whole bloody thing, guys. Clear the whole thing. Finally got back. Right? Now, because we are pretending to bet so much, right? And I went over the video I did last night. Mind you, I was drinking when I went over it too. And I do swear a lot. I do get out of control. Why? Because I'm very passionate about this, right? If you're not passionate about the game, what are you even doing here? You know, if you need money that bad, this is not advice, not the way to go, because you can just lose your ass, right? Only bring enough money that you're willing to lose. Like last night, I brought 500. I lost 235-ish, or yesterday, I lost 235-ish. Okay, so this is a zone 2 run. Got to concentrate. And I was like, not feeling it. Just quit. That's it. You lose, you lose. I can come back tomorrow or today. I actually am going to try and come back today and start betting $50 units and get it back. I'm only down 4 or 5 units, right? 1, I thought we were golden there. Nope, no can do. Zone 2, -1. So we're down 200 net scale. Row 1 chop. We had cleared our slate. So there's nothing to see here. Move along. Nothing to see here. Move along. Row 1 chop, or row 1 run. Row 1 chop loses. -2 on our scale. 1636 is our HP. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. 6, 9, 9. 1. What do? Trying to hop ahead, right? 2 unit bet. I don't have a good feeling on this one either. A lot of times your feelings mean absolutely shit, right? Absolutely nothing. But actually, I don't have any feeling on this, really. But sometimes it's just like lightning. It strikes you, right? 4, 3, card each. 5-6. We win. See, so much for my feelings. Back up to our highest plateau. It's 37, guys. 37. Clear your slate. Just clear the slate. oh, fuck. I didn't bet. I was so happy to get up to our highest plateau. I forgot to bet. See, I'm not paying attention. I'm talking. I'm writing things down. We would have bet the bank here, and we're looking good. We would have won an extra unit. Okay. All right. You miss a bet. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter when you come into a shoe, right? I could come in right now in the grand scheme of things. You don't know whether it's going to continue chopping or start to run. You just don't know. So it's up to you, but I always come in at the beginning of the shoe. Why do I come in at the beginning of the shoe? Because I go by patterns, which actually don't matter, right? I come in at the beginning of the shoe because it just gives me a sense of normality, right? It gives me a sense of keep things the same. Don't start changing shit up. Be consistent, right? You don't have to be. Flip a coin if you want, Ask your neighbor. Oh, I thought we were golden there. We were a golden retriever, all right. Now we've got to get to retrieving. 38 was our HP. 1638, right? Mark that down. Yeah. After a bunch of losses, we would lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. We lost 5. We were net 5. Then boom, 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 boom. Win, 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 win. That type of thing. So when we come back, do you see a singleton gap? No, you do not. So we will be, in the last, before the runs of twos, we got all those chops. So there is no singleton gap yet. So when it comes back to bank, we'll be betting the what? The bank, right? Because there is no singleton gap. Now, if the player wins here, there's your singleton gap. From the last time, it was a doubleton gap. A double gap or more, right? Or no gaps for twice. So, yeah, right now we're in a row 1 run situation. 427 in effect. Yeah. Row 1 run. So now we go back to the runs. Had that a chop, we would have been in a chop situation up to 2 times the zone 2, zone 1 and zone 2, right? Okay. Sometimes I don't speak right. Okay. 38's our HP. That is the one with the circle, guys. We don't clear it yet. We got to get to 39. And like I say, you can come in anytime. If you're in one of these casinos that don't have a lot of play, don't have a lot of Baccarat, they only have one table and they won't shuffle or whatever, they're being dicks. That I can't understand for the life of me. Give the players free hands. Fuck. There's one bank, nothing. Banker wins. All right, one more bank and we'll hop on the bank wagon. The bandwagon. The bank The bank wabbit wagon. Yeah, I cracked myself up. All right, bunnies, let's try and win some monies. And the reason why I'm extending this till all the way till next Easter. Oh, it won. Wow. Is because it's a heck of a lot of work. There are legalities involved, right? There's the white paper. The white paper, I add a sentence here and there, take one out, edit. There's a lot of editing, a lot of learning, because I don't know how to do this yet, but I have a good idea. A lot of scammers. I've already been contacted by many that want to help me, and I don't get these guys. I really don't get them. Hey, we win there. We win there. Okay, 1-1. Now, if this wins, we'll go 2, 3, 4, right? All the way up. And if we're desperate, we could go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, like I did last night. And almost had it. Almost had it. But we did make an amazing comeback until I fucked it up. Oh, speaking of fuck-ups. Okay, we lose. No harm, no foul. Row 1 run. What are we trying to get to? 2 unit bet. Huh. Oh. All right. Whatever. Whatever. 1638 is our HP. We're trying to get over that. I fucked the pooch there. That should have been a 1 unit bet. Oh, okay. No. Should have been a 2 unit bet. That's right. Row 1 chop, 1 unit. We're down. Oh, fuck. We're down 1 on our net scale. What are we down to? 1634. Oh, I fucked the pooch there, huh? 2 units, sir. 547 in effect. Lose there. Okay. Well, this is how we give it back, Jack. This is how we give it back. 1634 we're down to. 1638 is our HP. I'm going to try and build that back. What you don't want to do is put yourself in a situation where you're betting more than you can handle. This is a row 1 run bet. This will be a 2 unit bet. I fucked it up. Yeah, it was supposed to be a 2 unit bet anyway. It was, because we're trying to hop over our highest plateau. Row 1 run. Yes, this is right. I didn't fudge it. Hopefully we can win and get back up. Nope. We're in deep shit. Fuck. Zone 2 run. It's slipping away, guys. The row 1 run lost 2 units again. We're down 1, 2, 3 from our net scale. A couple of chopperoonies, and we're back in business, right? And see, this shit happens when you stay, right? It's very, very hard. Very hard. Lose here again. Zone 2 run. Chop. Row 1 chop. Zone 2 run failed us too. We're down 4. Net 4 on our scale, guys. It's getting away from us. 2 units now. 2 units. All right. No harm, no foul, really. No harm, no foul. 1638 is our HP. 1638. 3. Nothing. Card each. That was sucked. That really sucked. Same bet. Now you can get shoe after shoe after shoe where it's just a bank shoe, like this one again, right? 2 bank shoes in a row. The bunny plays the bank. 6, 3. No, come on, man. I sound like a whining bitch. What a whining bitch. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? That's like 5 out of 6, right? Net 4. Down net 4. And we're down now. But, hey. We could try and get it back. Just depends. Still going. 8. Yeah, the 1-2 knockout. How would it be flat betting? Win 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. It'd be up 3. I'm talking about flat betting the 1-2 knockout. Okay, that's 4. Let's bet it. I know it doesn't look good with all those banks, but let's bet it. These throwaway bets, they're monotonous. Okay, that wins. One more. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't lose with this run. We can't lose. We can break even, but hey, we could also, if it goes on a wicked run, you never know. It's still 50-50, guys, no matter how much the bank is up in the number of hands, right? Still 50-50. Okay, tie there. Alrighty then. Here we come on a run with the banker on a bond. And we were up to 40, right? Remember the first shoe? We were up 7 units, 7,000. I would have quit if it was real life, right? Hey, Jeff, how are you? Thank you. Hey, we win that one. Okay, now we're going up, boys and girls. 2 units. Yeah, it doesn't look good because look at all those banks, right? What is the bank ahead here? 32 to, I can't really see, guys. Like, if you don't know, my eyesight is very poor. Hopefully it will change, but I don't see how. 2 units there, right? Back up, past to our highest plateau, guys. Let's do it. Now this is crazy betting because we got it all back, right? We'll still win 1 unit with if this loses, but hopefully we can get on the bankroll here. Don't do that. Fucker. She came back. All right. If we're playing for serious dough, we're playing for serious dough. This is quite aggressive, guys. This is aggressive. This is aggressive. We were lucky there. Or were we? It's a 4-card game, right? It's a 4-card game. 4. Yes. Yes. What are we up to now? 36. Okay. We'll just bet the 3. We don't want to go below where we started anymore. Now we'll go up if we win. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't want to go below 33. We started the whole day with 1633. Why would I be betting more to lose, right? But hopefully we can win this one. Yes! Look at this. Look it. Up to 39. Okay, start all over. 2 units. Then we go 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I pussied out. Okay, I'm a pussy because I want to quit winners. I want to go winners. Right? This bank won't last forever, and it's scaring me, honestly. 6. Fuck. Oh, we'd be killing it. We are killing it. 41. 3 units. 1, 2, 3. Can we do it again, guys? Can we do it again? These rolls get us out of trouble, huh? These rolls get us out of trouble. Can we do it again? 5. 9. 9. Holy shit. 44. We're going up. Holy shit, look at this. Can we keep it going, guys? Can we keep it going, bunnies? I know, it's only dollars, but come on, man. We got our nuts crushed on that big bet yesterday. No. All right, we'll take that all the way to the bank. We're up to 40 now. 1640 is our new HP. Yeah. Chop Zone 2. That was nice, huh? That was nice. A new HP, 1640. Sometimes there's a little sun on our cornflakes, on our bowl of cereal. Clear your slate, guys. Clear your slate. And once again, normally I would not give this back. Not be giving this back. You know, how many kicks at the cat do you expect to get to be winning, right? Right? So let's set our goal to 1636 and stick to it. And on the high side, well, we'll readjust that. We can readjust that. Not going to be giving it back now. And this is all part of the discipline that I'm trying to teach. But sometimes I go off. As you know, I go off schedule quite a bit. So, alrighty. Row 1 run. Row 1 run. Ain't no fun when you're running from a run. Nope. 1, 4, 27. Yeah. I'm thinking that this is a row 1 chop. Yeah, if I lose this one, I'm done, guys. I'm not giving it back. Fuck this. 3 in a row, I'm gonna go. 3 in a row, I'm gonna go. Row 1 chop. Yeah, we gotta think smart here. Like, we're betting thousands of dollars. I gotta build it back. We're up $16.99 and I made a $55 frickin' mistake. Fucking idiot. Excuse my French. Don't beat yourself up too much. Don't beat yourself up too much. All right. This calls for a 2-unit bet. We're betting it. Row 1 chop. Like I said, if I lose 3 in a row, I'm out. Or if I get down to 1636, I'm out too, right? But hey, we can win this and come back. Come on. Come on. 8. 8 for the good guys. Yeah, up to 41 now. 41. Our new HP.com. All right. And now, once again, 3 in a row I go. Or I move that back up to 37 now. If I get to 37, I quit. 6, 6, 7. No. Huh. Surprise, surprise, huh? Oh, well. 1640. She's coming to the end of the shoe. 1640. You know what? Heck with it. I don't need it. We'll call it quits. We can come back and see how she does. We'll stay until it craps out. We win 7 units. That's all I wanted anyway. That's more than what I wanted. So that second shoe turned out to be a good one because of those runs. And, you know, sometimes you got to do the throwaway bets to get on that run, right? Nothing seems to work. Just try something. Bank robber system. If you guys could only learn that. Shit. I'm going to be bringing that back, I think. It's just too lucrative to be throwing away, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to go and play the bank robber system. We would have lost there, by the way. We would have bet the bank, right? I'm going to go and try and bet 4 tables the bank robber system and see how I do. Yeah, I think I'll do that this afternoon, right? All right. All right, guys, let's mark this up. We'd be betting the chop there. We lost the last 2. We would have lost the last 2. 1640 is our new HP. 1640. And we would have lost that one. Piss on it. There we go. This is day 14, right? Day 14. Interact. Okay. Day 14. Day 14. And I hope you come by tomorrow. I'll probably be doing a live stream tomorrow. Okay. No B. 14. All right. And we win 7 units. All right, we started with 1633. We end up 1640. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Press the 0 key and the music goes off. 1591. Yeah. So 9 from that. And what are we at now? 1640. We're up 49 units. 49. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. And we win 7 there this session. All right. Now that's another day. I could actually come back tonight and play 14B. We'll see how I do. I like doing the live streams for you guys. I like being here and trying to win money for you. So, okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do really appreciate it. And if you want to get a hold of me, my new contact, baccaratbunny@gmail.com. I still monitor the Baccarat Beast. And if you want to say hi there, whatever, if you have some suggestions. But once you see my master plan with the white paper, you're going to say, hey, this could be something that nobody is ever doing yet. But I'll bet you any money. That when I start doing it, there will be copycats. That's why I'm trying to build it up. And that's why I'm keeping it under my hat. Because you have no idea what's about to come. It could be a shitstorm, or it could be choo-choo bunnies. Thanks for dropping by, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be back either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know which. We'll see. Maybe the drunken bunny will come back, hey? Okay. Have a good one, guys. Baccarat Bunny over and out. Thanks again.